sod.
Fleur, I don't know what you're talking about. You're not making any sense.
Oh, come off it. Don't play daft. I've heard it from the security man who's seen it with his own eyes. You're having an affair with my Grantley.
Fleur?
You're nothing but a floozy.
Fleur, come back. There's been a mistake.
Mistake is what it is, as he's about to find out.
And what are you lot gawping at?
Davina, thanks for coming. Right, well, I think we need to, just clear the air a little, don't we? It seems that in the last lesson some things are said, and Macca is alleging that...
Not alleging. I don't want this to sound like we're in a court of law.
Sorry, Macca has informed me that you made several barbed comments about his background.
No, not at all. All I said was, in our culture, we don't stand for homophobia.
Maybe I can clear the air. Mr. Shackleton felt that I should have challenged some remarks a few of the boys said. I'll hold my hands up to that. But as I explained, homophobia, and I don't agree with it, is part of not just my culture, but all human cultures.
Yes, that may be true, but in our school we have very strict anti-discrimination policies.
Thanks to Miss Shackleton, I'm now aware of the situation. However, I did take great offence to the way she appeared to ridicule my culture, as if we were still living in the Dark Ages.
No, that is not what I was saying at all. I didn't...
Do you know what I think we have here? I think we have a very basic, simple misunderstanding.
Okay, look. I didn't mean to offend you. And if I have, then I am truly sorry, okay?
I have to vouch for Davina. I can't imagine she'd try and insult you. Great. Look, you two have both got a free period next, haven't you? Davina, why don't you take Macca to meet Melissa? She's in charge of our adult education. She's always on the lookout for a good teacher.
Sounds good.
Great. Have a good day together.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Davina, can I just quickly... If he had decided to push this, you could be in real trouble. Accusations of racism are not taken lightly.
Racism?
That's what he's claiming. If I hadn't have talked him round. Just be careful about what you say.
How the chimney sweepers cry, every blackening church apart.
I saw the estate agent out tomorrow. How much do you reckon we'll get?
In blood,
Donny, I can't just turf him out, can I?
Most through all midnight streets I hear how the youthful harlots kill.
I reckon we're going to be able to afford one of them flash apartments on Deansgate.
And blights with plagues and marriage hares.
How could you, Grantley? You always did have a thing for bottle blondes.
No way!
What is wrong with you, woman?
Does 31 years of marriage mean nothing to you, Grantley?
Don't know what you're talking about.
I should have guessed there was something going on when you went and got that rug.
You're going mad.
Don't come a bit innocent with me, Grantley Budgeon. Everyone knows you've been having it off with Step Ada.
Do you find the low spec makes these a little sluggish? Personally, I'm not too keen on this operating system. You have a good setup here, Mel. Although, when I was in New Zealand, the school I taught at offered much more to its adult learners.
Let me guess. Macca's 3 favourite topics of conversation. Macca, Macca and Macca.
Well, be careful he doesn't hear you. He's already accused me of being racist. He said I insulted his culture.
I'll do more than insult him if he makes one more crack about my spec.
Look, will you listen to me? It's not true. It is not true. Look, do you want to know what I thought? I thought that it was you that was having the affair. But what do you think all this is about? I was just trying to make myself look younger for you.
So it's not true?
Of course it isn't.
Well, why did that security man say different?
Because he's a nosy sod who thinks he's a lot more on the ball than he actually is.
Yeah, really nosy.
Look at the pair of you. You had me almost believing you there.
Fleur, he got it wrong.
You might think I'm daft, Grantley Budgeon, but I'm not. I think you could have done a lot better.
Ah, Hupane! Kupane! Hupane! Kupane! Fittitera! Kupane! Hupane! Kupane! Fittitera! Kamate is a haka and it's over 200 years old. It means the celebration of life over death.
Sir, we're supposed to be doing the Weimar Republic in Nazi Germany.
Please don't interrupt. That's very rude.
I'm not being rude, I'm just stating a fact. The Maori culture is not on the history GCSE syllabus.
Well, that's your loss. Today we're going to be learning a little about my heritage.
But if it's not on the syllabus, then there's no point learning it.
You really are a very ill-mannered young lady.
Excuse me, Mr. Lacey. Carla doesn't mean to be rude.
Thank you, Miss Shackleton. When I need your advice, I'll ask for it. Let me tell you something, young lady. If the Maori culture isn't on your syllabus, then to coin a phrase, it bloody well should be. And when I'm in charge, I'll tell you what is and isn't on the syllabus.
But it's not up to you what is or is not on the syllabus, it's up to the exam board.
Sit down.
It's all right, Carla. You are absolutely right.
Miss Shackleton, sit down. I haven't finished with this girl.
But you can't...
Now!
Can I have a word with you, Mr. Lacey? Outside, please. Carla has Asperger's. Do you even know what that is?
No. We've never heard of Asperger's syndrome where I come from. Care to enlighten me?
Look, I've been watching you all morning and you haven't taught these kids a thing.
Don't you dare tell me how to teach my classes.
Teach? You can't teach. But talk about yourself, oh yeah, you can do that.
I don't want you back in my lesson.
Well, that's not your decision.
Yes, it is. You're out.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Oh, come on, Grantley. She's soon going to realise I was telling her the truth. Especially when Dave ends up in court for stalking me. Look, I know I've been a ditzy cow.
Even if I do get through, there is still the indignity of having my private life the subject of gossip and open ridicule. Would you like it? And now I'm meant to face that class again after such a humiliating spectacle.
Well, you face them wearing that.
All right, come on, quick as you like.
Anyone want to see Clarkson do one?
Give me the phone.
What phone?
I'm going to ask you once more, hand over the mobile phone. Right, you lot, get your coursework files out. It'll be 2 minutes. Two minutes.
So? No way. You're gonna get done, Earl. Right, where? Earl's just walked out of Clarkson's.
Where are you going?
He's asked me to meet him.
He just snapped his fingers and you just run.
I know, it's dead weird, innit? I never really know where I am with him.
Excuse me. Like, that's a good thing.
Uh-oh.
Yes, you might well, uh-oh.
Look, Steph, call me old-fashioned, but I can't stand by and let a decent woman be cheated on by her husband.
Well, no thanks to you and your huffing